Welcome to Reality is Undefeated. I'm Anthony Gatewood. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, representation matters, okay? Let me get that out the way first and foremost. No matter how you feel about the job Barack Obama did in office, you can't debate the fact that the way he carried himself with such grace in office was a great representation of black men. Jay Z, the way that he made himself into a billionaire, made himself into a prominent figure around this world, coming from a street hustler position, is a great representation for anyone in the streets right now, and how your aspirations, how your goals, and the evolution that you could put yourself through, it matters. Okay, um, Kamala Harris matters. Viola Davis matters. Eminem to white rappers matter. Dirk Nowitzki, Yao Ming, Petro, Tony Parker, they matter to foreign born basketball players saying, hey, we can get good enough to play in the best league in the world. It matters. We fought for years as black people for a black Disney princess because it matters. Black Barbies because they matter. The homeless lady, the pigeon lady, I want to say, in Home Alone 2, that representation mattered. The Cosbys, so on and so forth. Representation matters because without proper representation, it's too easy for the world to go on without you. Just pass you up on the sidewalk, discard you to the side, act like you and your needs don't exist. I was watching a documentary on Netflix, about trans actors in the film industry and how those representations matter. Okay, and I say all of this to say that Jada Pinkett Smith absolutely coming out and owning alopecia today. It's huge. It's huge for representation of the women that are suffering from alopecia, the women that are afraid to, own their alopecia. It's huge because no one in their right mind would say that Jada Pinkett Smith isn't absolutely gorgeous. Not a person walking this earth would say that. It's huge to me because my wife um, has alopecia, and while she walks around confidently today in who she is and her appearance and how beautiful she is today, there was once a time where she also suffered from alopecia. Uh, I watched her, cry many a times as she watched what was once long, beautiful, full hair begin to thin out and bald spots begin to appear. And, I watched her try this method and that method and this product and that product. And, you know, doing what she could as far as hairstyles with weave to make her hair look full again, you know? Um, and this was a long, drawn out process from when she first noticed the alopecia to when she began to own it. It was a long process. We're talking, 4, 5, 6 years worth of trying everything she absolutely could to get her hair to grow back in the spots where it stopped growing. Okay. I still remember those first few outings, as we go out as a family or a couple, and the stairs, you know. Uh, I remember her walking into the house from coming to the grocery store, absolutely pissed off because some lady walked up to her and just hugged her and told her how she also was a cancer survivor, just assuming that, because her head is bald, that she's suffering from type from some type of illness, you know. So knowing everything that my wife went through before there was some big public representation of this condition, you know, and seeing other women like Ayanna Presley, Jada Pinkett Smith, and other women, just regular Debbies and Jackies and Cynthias and Stephanies walking around with their hair bald also and confident as they walk around. This representation is extremely important. Okay, you might ask, why is there a Barbie sitting on my stand today? And it's because this representation is extremely important. Okay, not only this representation, but every representation on the back of this package is important. It's important because representation matters. Now, this was a gift that was gifted to my wife this holiday season. And it's something that's going to sit proudly on my stand for as long as she wants it there. Something that will always be in her possession because of the representation. It represents her and her beauty as a woman. This representation of a black bald woman is fantastic. Okay. So I want to end this just by saying, thank you and kudos to Jada Pinkett Smith for owning the condition. She said she's gonna put some rhinestones up there. Hey, who am I to tell Jada Pinkett Smith, what's gonna look great on her? But I can't wait to see it. To be honest with you, and I can't wait to see as this population continues to get the brave, beautiful women that just come out and say, "Hey, this is who I am. I'm bald." You know, makes me no less of a woman, makes me no less attractive. You still got to respect me the same way. You still gonna court me the same way. It's important to me not only because of my wife, but my wife and I, we have 3 daughters. What happens if one of them starts to lose their hair? You know, well, I'm confident that if that does happen, they're not going to have much of a process to go through as far as rebuilding their confidence, because by then there will be so many more representations of this condition, for them to be able to reference and move forward from that point. So that's that. You guys know what to do. Like, share, hit the subscribe, and you know, tune in next week. Tune in every week, to get this reality that's undefeated.